Good afternoon, Mississippi Quilt Association members and friends. My name is Stephanie Otts. I'm publicity chair for the Mississippi Quilt Association, and I'm just popping in with a shorter video today to talk about one of the activities we have going on for in association with the fall gathering, which is the Quilts of Valor Block Drive. So this year, for the fall gathering, we are organizing a block drive to support the Mississippi Quilts of Valor. So for those that aren't familiar with Quilts of Valor, they're a national organization dedicated to distributing quilts to service members and veterans who have been touched by war. And so we're really excited to be partnering with them to support their mission. In Mississippi, our state coordinator is Ann Kelly, and then we have 3 district coordinators. Well, 4 actually. So in the north, it's Alice and Greg Deacle. In central Mississippi, the coordinator is Marguerite Wallace. Sorry, Marguerite. And then in the south, it is Gretchen Breland. And so this year, we're encouraging all of our members to join us in making blocks for the 2023 Quilt of Valor National Block Drive. And so the pattern for 2023 is the split back star. So I made my first one today, this afternoon. So here is the pattern. It's really cool. It looks complicated when you first look at the directions, but it's really simple. So you just need a couple of 5-inch squares, and then for the star points in the middle, it's a flip and sew method where you just put the corners on, and then you make 2 half square triangles for the corners and sew it all together. I think it took me about 20 minutes to sew once I got everything picked out and made, right? Excuse me. So the district coordinators are going to be on site for the fall gathering to collect the blocks. And blocks turned in at the gathering will actually give you an entry into our prize drawing. So it's 1 block per, excuse me, per 1 prize entry per block for those that are turned in at the on site at the fall gathering in Biloxi on October 20th and 21st. You have to turn them in by noon at the fall gathering to be entered into the prize drawing. You do have to be present to win because it's, I think, a pretty big basket, and we didn't want to have to worry about shipping and whether something would break or get lost in the mail. So for the prize drawing, you do have to be present to win. But if you're not coming to the fall gathering, that doesn't mean you can't participate in the block drive. And so we really want as many members and local guilds as possible to participate. And so if you're not going to the fall gathering, but you know someone who is, then send your blocks along with them and they can turn them in for you. Or you can also mail them in. So Alice Deacle, one of the coordinators in the Northern District, has offered to collect blocks by mail. In order to protect her privacy, I'm not giving out her address in the video, but if that is something that you would like to take advantage of, then please message me on Facebook or send an email to the MQA email account, which is just Mississippi Quilt, no S, at gmail.com. And we'll get you that address, and you can mail your blocks in if you would like to do that. So I think that's the basics of the block drive. So we've kicked it off. It's going on now through the fall gathering, which again is October 20th and 21st in Biloxi. The pattern for the 2023 block is the split back star. Instructions are available on the Quilts of Valor website, which I'm going to link down in the description box below, so you can have that. And of course, if you have any challenges, you can reach out. One of our members actually shared that AccuQuilt, for the Accu die cutter, there is a die for the split back star. So if you have the Accu cutter, maybe even have the die, and so that would be a really easy way to make the block, to make the cutting easier. So I can't wait to see what everybody makes and brings to the fall gathering. If you have any questions about the Quilts of Valor block drive, don't hesitate to reach out, and stay tuned for more information about the fall gathering and our next monthly video, which will be coming soon at the beginning of October. So thanks. Bye.